Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brook is about to bust Steffy and Daphne. It looks like Brook will find out about the plan for Hope heartbreak. So then's what B&B has in store. Brook will walk in on Carter rearmost strategy session with Daphne. Once Brook opens the door, she'll feel taken suddenly over Daphne getting too close for comfort with Carter. Daphne will be in charming mode again as she ramps up her temptation sweats. When Daphne purrs in Carter's observance and tries to get his motor handling, Brook wa'n't like what she substantiations. There's a good chance Brook's going to advertise her presence and produce some awkwardness for Carter. Although Carter may assure Brook that his mind is only on business, it's easy to see that Daphne's having an effect on him. Brook may get the feeling that Daphne is pursuing Carter. And at some point, Carter's going to draw the same conclusion in the coming occurrences. Daphne's jest will make it insolvable for Carter to deny that she wants him on a particular position. Of course, Carter wouldn't realize Daphne is intimately working for Steffy, but Brook may be a different story once she eavesdrops on a shocking discussion. Steffy and Daphne may forget to lock the design office door the coming time they're agitating their grand plan. One way or another, Brook will hear in on part of the discussion and grow concerned. Indeed, if Brook doesn't overhear enough to get the full picture, she may realize Daphne is on a charge for Steffy. Between that and Brook spotting Daphne's blatant flirting, she may put this mystification together. Brook could fluently determine that Hope's heartache must be part of the scheme. Maybe Brook will pound it over and realize Steffy is trying to blow up Hope's love with Daphne's help. Brook may conclude that Steffy believes Carter will return company control once Hope's spell is broken. Anyhow, Brook's going to spot Daphne working her Carter magic, and will eavesdrop Daphne's discussion with Steffy. Our prognostications allude that Brook will have some great reasons to worry in the fate. Although Brook wants to restore Forrester power, she clearly wouldn't authorize of Hope getting devastated in the process. Will Brook advise Hope and Carter of what she thinks Daphne and Steffy are over to? Brook could be a big problem for Steffy and Daphne, so stay tuned for updates on any terrible news to come. Finn will decide whether to go through with his Luna concession to Steffy. When the show left off on Friday's B&B occasion, Finn looked enough choked up as he admitted he'd commodity to tell Steffy. It clearly sounded like Finn was ready to come clean about his passionate night with Poppy all those times agone, which redounded in Luna generality. Still, Finn may eventually decide to bail on his concession or at least delay it. After all, it's Finn and Steffy's anniversary, so does he really want to own us the evening by admitting he's the father of the lunatic who locked her in a pen? That said, there's commodity differently Steffy needs to hear, and it could surely put a mute on the festivity. Finn may simply confess that he stopped by the captivity and learned Luna wasn't there presently. That could leave Steffy concerned. But Finn at least knows she's still in capture nearly. Of course, Finn will have to explain why he suddenly wanted to see Luna, but he may cover up the rest of the Luna news for now. At Bill, he'll continue to assure Liam that he's forfeiture and there's no need to worry. Liam may feel like Bill's trying to rush him off, so that could add to his reservations. Since Luna is outdoors on the deck, there's the implicit for Liam to discover her, however. Also, his son could get the shock of his life if Bill can't stop Liam from going out there. Whatever the case, night has fallen in Los Angeles, and that's frequently when big plot developments be. Liam might make a stunning discovery at the Spencer estate, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the Luna chaos. Some curveballs are still to come thanks to this whole house arrest situation, so stay tuned for updates on all the excitement. Steffy anniversary hit a hitch after Finn demanded to see Luna in captivity. At the sanitarium, Poppy formally again prompted Finn not to tell anyone that he was Luna's father. Finn walked out on Poppy and incontinently stopped by the captivity to see Luna, but the captivity functionary claimed she wasn't there. Although Finn wondered if Luna had been transferred to another captivity, the functionary shut down that idea. Still, he did admit Luna was still in capture within the system, so Finn left confused without any real answers. Finn got Poppy on the phone subsequently, so she assured him that she didn't know where Luna was. Moreover, that call also gave Poppy one last chance to maintain for Finn's silence. After a visit with Ridge, Steffy headed home and lit candles for her cozy anniversary festivity with Finn. At one point, Steffy stepped on a knight toy and flashed back to Finn being her knight in shining armor when he saved her from Luna. Once Finn came home, Steffy expressed surprise since he was latterly than she anticipated. Finn was repentant and easily had commodity on his mind, but Steffy tried to assure him about everything they'd overcome, including Luna and Sheila. Although Steffy made a vaticination about nothing being suitable to tear them piecemeal, Finn gathered his wimwams and admitted he'd commodity to tell her. At the Spencer manse, Bill was concerned over Luna's close call with Will and Electra before, but she worked to ease his mind. When Liam showed up, Luna bolted for the deck and hid while Liam formally again quizzed Bill about why he'd come so reclusive. Liam also mentioned Steffy's anniversary and was happy for her, especially considering Luna the sickie locked her in a pen many months agone. Luna heated around the corner and looked worried over Liam trashing her. At Forster Creations, Carter allowed back to duping Steffy and Ridge into subscribing away control through the LLC papers. It sounded like guilt was starting to bubble up for Carter. Brook arrived at the Forrester manse, where she gave Ridge news on her sweats to get through to Carter. Although Brook was hurt over Ridge turning to Taylor so presto, she also stressed her unbreakable bond with Ridge and was willing to fight for it, at least for now. Brook could make some updates to her perspective as this story moves along, so stay tuned to see what her romantic future holds. Lee may disown Poppy and advise that she wants her family gone ever. Between the buried Finn passion and Luna maternity, Lee's going to have some excellent reasons to blow her top. Lee was mealy when she allowed Poppy hooked up with Jack all those times agone. We all saw Lee fly into a rage as she indicted Poppy of sleeping with her hubby and conceiving Luna during an affair. Of course, Lee apologized once the DNA test proved she was incorrect. But the verity is so much worse. Can you imagine how furious Lee's going to be when she realizes Poppy took Finn to bed rather? Lee will clearly view Poppy as the disgusting aunt who corrupted her own espoused whore son. You can go. Lee will rant about Poppy feed on Finn and stealing him of his purity when he trusted her. Lee will be outraged over Poppy pulling Finn that near and putting him in that gross situation. Although Lee won't like the fact that Finn is Luna's father, she may cloud over Poppy hiding his son from him too. As far as Lee's concerned, it'll just be proof that Poppy made mistake after mistake. In other words, Lee will trash Poppy with everything she's got when the time comes and this stunning news spreads. It's just a matter of how Lee will find out the whole unattractive story. By the end of all this, Lee may disown Poppy over the buried family secret and contend she wants her family gone ever. Will Lee try to drive her family out of city and argue that Poppy needs to get out of her sight permanently? Some grand scenes once Lee eventually confronts Poppy over what she's been hiding. So stay tuned for updates on all the wild drama. Poppy's chance at a relationship with Lee may be ruined for good. Poppy and Finn continue their pressure-filled discussion at the sanitarium. Poppy begs Finn to back down. All she wanted was for him to have a great future as a croaker. Finn thinks she's full of it and believes she simply didn't want how she was, helping around the house to come to light. Poppy doesn't deny the blameworthiness, but also doesn't want him to belittle the time they participated together. Poppy says she was no way certain and simply didn't do anything to confirm or deny Luna's maternity. Finn thinks Poppy is out for herself but now knows he has a son she kept from him.